What do you think it takes to solve the world's problems?
Don't have an answer.
It's the world. It's huge.
Yeah.
There's more problems than not. There really are.
Well, the government is giving $500 or $600 checks to these people that are too damn lazy to go get a job, and they're getting more money staying unemployed, getting a check, than getting a job. The politicians are creating the problems as they give all these people handouts, and they get a handout themselves. They only work 124 days, and they're making $200,000 or more a year. It's the Democrats. Work ethic is bad. I think it's the change in work ethic. People are looking for a handout today, and back when I was in the service, I don't recall everybody looking for a handout. Because people are too lazy to get a job, they can get a handout. Very few people are working compared to the way it was. The country was doing fine prior to this virus. The country was in good shape back then.
So, would you support my efforts with $1?
I don't think money will solve the problem. Yeah.
This $1 will go toward building and operating a modified confidence course training program. It'd have to be modified because I'm not training people to go to war.
Right.
That is intended to be offered to the civilian citizens of America in an effort to unite the people in just cause of solving the world's problems.
That there looks better.
No.
Why?
Because it's video logged. There's more steps to. Thank you. There's more steps to it than it just being one thing.
Okay.
The idea of the video log is trying to unite.
Right.
And uniting in equality.
Right.
Not everybody can give out $20. Not everybody can give $2,000. But that's not what the video project is. The video project is also just equality.
Yeah.
That's basically giving 8 billion people an opportunity to say, I do support this idea.
Right.
It's ideally. And it's just like I said,
but
it's
if
just,
somebody wants to pay more, they should be allowed to.
Of course. They I mean, I've opened up. It was like a GoFundMe, and of course, I explained it that way.
Right.
But just for the video purposes, I just wanted to see $1 because the videos will show everybody being like, "Oh, here's $1. Of course, $1. What's $1?
Yeah.
If it's gonna change the world, $1 is amazing."
Right.
It's really more so for the video purposes. That's why I said $1.
Okay.
It's an equality thing.
Right.
But of course, if you would like to donate more, of course you can donate more. But it's all going into an envelope, and also the reason for the video project is to hold myself accountable.
Right. Okay, my name's Gail Lowe. I go by Jose Hemroyd. I was in the U.S. Army. I volunteered in 1963 when I escaped from high school, and I spent 3 years, RA 19758-763. I was just out of high school, and it was the best decision I ever made was joining the Army. I grew up. I was in Fort Ord, California for basic, and then I went from there to Fort Hood. I was in headquarters company, and then they transferred me to the motor pool to make me an E5 specialist 5th class. I was in the service when the president was assassinated in Dallas, Texas. I was at Fort Hood, Texas, which was south of Dallas, and we were all put on standby. But ever who the president was that got assassinated back then, I've always been a hard worker, and that's why I was able to make E5. I had the reputation in high school of being the toughest kid in school, and that's why I was called Tuffy. And so I was just automatically, I was self-confident.
I'm going to attempt building a confidence course and seeing if I can make a shift. I think there's a huge lack in confidence in people these days.
Right.
And I think I think it contributes to the laziness, or
Right.
maybe the laziness contributes to the lack of confidence. Somewhere in there, I think it kind of goes hand in hand.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
you're right. I think we have to knock the laziness first off of people
Yeah, I agree with you.
to get them to actually start being present and taking action.